Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're here today, because this isn't just a story, it's a journey I want to share. A journey that completely changed the way I see myself, my friendships, and my future. My name is Ryan. I'm 18, almost 19, and my best friend William has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. We grew up across the street from each other. His house faced mine, which meant no matter the season, snowstorms in winter, blazing hot summers, or rainy afternoons, we were always just a few steps away from hanging out. We practically grew up as brothers. We did everything together: school projects, silly adventures, late-night gaming sessions, even those long talks about life when we were supposed to be asleep. For me, William wasn't just a friend. He was my anchor, the one person I knew would always be there. But as I approached my 19th birthday, something inside me began to shift. It was subtle at first, just little flickers of awareness that I couldn't ignore. William wasn't just my goofy childhood friend anymore. He was confident, kind, dependable. He was stepping into adulthood with ease, while I often felt like I was stumbling behind. At just 4 feet, 5 inches, I've always been the smaller one, physically and in personality. William, on the other hand, stood tall at 5'6". He had a presence, a way of walking into a room that made it feel like everything was under control. He teased me, calling me Little Ryan, but it was never cruel. Deep down, I realized it was his affectionate way of saying, "I've got you." And he always did. Whether I was too clumsy at sports or struggling to carry heavy bags, William was there. He'd laugh with me, not at me. He'd slow down so I could keep up. And though I sometimes felt small in comparison, I never felt alone. One afternoon, everything changed. We were at his house, running around the backyard, when I slipped on the old rope swing and landed straight into the stream at the edge of his property. Soaked from head to toe, I looked like a dripping mess. William's mom rushed over, worried but smiling. "Come on inside, Ryan. Let's get you warmed up." She handed me a towel and said she'd wash my clothes, but that meant I needed something else to wear. With no spare clothes for boys in the house, she offered me some of his sisters. At first, I froze. I didn't want to embarrass myself, but she was so gentle, reassuring me it was only for a little while. I finally agreed, and that moment changed everything. The clothes were soft, light, different from anything I had ever worn. As I pulled on the skirt and blouse, I expected to feel silly. Instead, I felt free. For the first time when I looked in the mirror, I didn't just see Ryan. I saw someone else. A version of me that had always been there, quietly waiting. His mom smiled warmly and said, "Well, don't you look wonderful? Maybe today we'll call you Rihanna." Hearing that name, something lit up inside me. It felt right. Natural. Almost like it had been waiting for me all along. I walked downstairs nervously. William was sitting at the table munching on pizza. When he looked up and saw me, his eyes widened. My heart raced, ready for him to laugh or tease. Instead, he smiled and said, "Wow, you look amazing." Those words hit me harder than I expected. From anyone else, it might have felt casual, but from him, the person I admired most, it meant the world. That afternoon became magical in ways I'll never forget. We ate pizza, laughed like always, but I felt different. I wasn't just Ryan anymore. I was Rihanna too. And for the first time, I wasn't pretending. I was being myself. Later, William's younger sister Natalie came home. She saw me and smirked at her brother. "Who's your girlfriend, Will?" she teased. I blushed furiously, but before I could explain, William's mom jumped in with a playful cover story. "This is Rihanna, Ryan's cousin. She's visiting for the holidays." Natalie laughed, Then she looked at me again and said, "You're really pretty." Her words made me freeze, then smile. Because she wasn't joking, she meant it. And hearing that, for the first time, I believed it.